What are the INTJ's strengths and weaknesses? INTJs, also characterized as architects or masterminds, are a contradictory personality. At the same time they can be creative but also single-minded. They emphasize rationality rather than emotions. Perfectionists by nature have little to no patience for people who don't share their views. Let's dive deeper into the strengths and weaknesses of this personality type. Strengths. Architects are tremendously proud of their mental abilities. They take advantage of their mental capacity to turn any unfortunate situation into an opportunity to learn and expand their knowledge. Thinking this way, they're able to come up with ingenious solutions to what others would consider a hard problem to solve. They have a scientific approach to anything in life, relying on pure experimentation to form rational and educated opinions. They don't rely on gut feelings or assumptions. Everything needs to be cleared and clarified before a conclusion can be accepted. By having this approach, they assure themselves that the conclusion they come to is the correct one, and because of that they stand firmly by their ideas. Complying with a set of rules is not part of their vocabulary. They are free thinkers. They like to question and improve on the existing. Due to their creative nature and willpower, they tend to want to always do things their own way. In their pursuit of success, they strive to break barriers and they see conformity as the enemy of evolution. Rules and pre-established ideas should not come between them and the goals they're trying to reach. When they set their minds on something they would like to know more about, they dedicate themselves 100% to learning as much as they can about the subject, and won't be satisfied until they master it. They see clearly the path to success, and that foresight motivates them to muster the courage and willpower to turn potential great ideas into reality. Open-minded to new ventures, but these ideas must be in the realm of what's possible and most likely to succeed. If an idea sounds absurd, then it's not worth considering. Weaknesses. With an analytical mind that makes them mostly skeptical, they tend to have a contrarian disposition. They often end up disagreeing with others. Although they can admit when they're wrong, and won't hesitate to change their mind when presented with a better idea. Mental sharpness doesn't have to mean superiority, but at times architects act that way. They can be arrogant and completely dismissive of others that they don't deem worthy. The problem with thinking their ideas are superior because of the scientific approach might blind them to better ideas from other people, especially if they already labeled them as intellectually inferior. They can at times take things too far for no reason, in attempts to prove others wrong, just to prove that their ideas have more merit. They show disregard for emotions. Rationality is of the most importance. Even though they prefer to rationalize everything, they have high emotional sensitivity, which might be why they try to rationalize everything. Judgment plays a bigger role than it should. This personality type can be overly critical. They want other people in their lives to be more like them, and practice more control, and when they fail, architects show them how critical they can be. They dispense unfair criticism based on individual discretion or judgment, without emotional input. Their over-rationalized ideas often leave out the human side. They can be combative. Even if something is right, they simply don't like to follow, especially if they don't understand the reason why this idea should be followed. They fall into disagreements that really don't have any relevance or cannot be changed, something like regulations and rules, but often these arguments hide a deeper meaning or problem they haven't solved yet. They're not the best when it comes to relationships. After the in-love phase, romance is deemed useless and this can leave them feeling stuck in a situation they no longer wish to partake. In the event something happens that ends a relationship and they don't understand why it happened, They can become closed off to the possibility of the whole romantic idea altogether, and totally dismiss the idea of love or if it's even worth having a connection at all.
If you liked the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. That will allow us to keep making more videos like this. For more related content, please click on one of the suggested videos. Thank you for watching.